You earn up to 2 lakh every month. Have you ever met a YouTuber you didn't like? One brand that you'll never work with again? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So आज का video is super interesting and I'm also a little bit scared because it's gonna be a brutally honest video about YouTube and also tell you how this entire scene works basically, and I hope that it helps some of you who are planning to start their careers. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching and let's get started. I know I'm gonna get so many questions on this top. I got it from H&M. So मैंने Instagram पे आप लोगों से पूछा था कि आप मुझसे जो question आपको पूछना है आप पूछो. And yes, I got some really spicy questions like always. And I have such a fun time answering them. So I'm gonna answer the questions later on in this video. First, I'm just gonna share my experience and an overview of YouTube. So a lot of you already know this, but I started my journey back in 2017. मैंने February में अपना video डाला था. And yes, I planned it because I knew that Valentine's Day is a hot topic, so I wanted to do a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. Now before that I had been watching YouTube for years. I think I discovered beauty community YouTube पे when I was like 13 or 14 and I used to watch all of these amazing American YouTubers mostly क्योंकि तब इंडिया में इतना YouTube popular नहीं था, especially beauty YouTubers इतने popular नहीं थे. I remember the first beauty video I watched which was a what's in my bag video, and all of those popular YouTubers जो पहले सिर्फ content बनाते थे, like I feel like the community has changed and now it's all about drama, but back in the day it was very content heavy and I used to look forward to watching YouTube videos. Like जब आप लोग मुझे बताते हो ना कि हम आपके वीडियो का वेट कर रहे हैं, आप कब अपलोड करोगे, एंड जब मैं स्टोरी डालती हूँ आप लोग इतना एक्साइटेड हो जाते हो, तो मैं उससे बहुत ज़्यादा रिलेट करती हूँ क्योंकि एक टाइम पे मैं भी सेम थी. लाइक आई यूज्ड टू लुक फॉरवर्ड टू माई फेवरेट यूट्यूबर्स अपलोडिंग वीडियोज, व्लॉग्स, यू नो, हॉल्स एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. सो या आई वॉज अ व्यूअर बिफोर आई बिकेम अ क्रिएटर. मेरे बैक ऑफ द हेड में हमेशा था that I want to start my own channel. So after overthinking for so many years, I don't know, like about 7-8 years, I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna give this a go. I'm gonna start my own channel. And मैंने 2017 में मेरा कॉलेज का लास्ट ईयर था, my last semester. I was like कि this is the perfect time because after college I don't really know what I want to do, so let me just, you know, start this. And तब मैंने इसको एक हॉबी की तरह स्टार्ट किया था because I knew YouTube is not a very well paying job. I did my research, so I knew कि ऐसा नहीं है कि overnight मैं बहुत ज़्यादा कमाने लगूंगी and it can be a proper job for me. So मैंने जब start किया था it was just pure hobby, my love for makeup. I just wanted to share my opinions about makeup, life and everything. So yeah, that's how I started my channel back in 2017 and 4 years later we are here. So जब मैंने start किया था I was a heavily makeup based channel. That's all I used to do, tutorials, reviews, hauls and all of those things. And I never actually did any vlogs and lifestyle videos as such, but back in 2019 I noticed that the beauty community is kind of dying on YouTube. Like I won't say कि इंडिया में बिल्कुल ही dead हो गया है, but वो जो excitement था makeup tutorials and beauty videos को लेके वो काफ़ी कम हो गया था. And I understand why, because the platform is oversaturated at this point. There are so many creators. And पहले curiosity होती थी क्योंकि पहले इंडिया में beauty market बहुत limited था, products इतने नहीं थे, reviews इतने नहीं थे, लोग इतना मेकअप नहीं लगाते थे. So you know what I mean, like the market is pretty oversaturated and people are kind of bored of that kind of content. And after COVID hit, I think लोगों का interest बिल्कुल चला गया from you know, almost like a superficial concept of makeup and buying makeup and applying makeup and all of those things, because आप क्वारंटीन में कहाँ पे इतना मेकअप लगा के जाओगे, you know. So people started being more interested in the creator's life and they wanted to connect to the creator on a personal level. And I completely understand that, especially when you're in quarantine and isolation and all of that. This is like a means of coping. And yeah, last year I made the decision that I will also start vlogging. Before that I never used to vlog. Last year I remember my first quarantine vlog, a day in my life type of video. मुझे बहुत request आई थी कि please आप vlog करना start करो, हमें vlogs देखने हैं. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to my audience, and I started vlogging. And now I feel like I've become more of a lifestyle vlogging channel. Also because I've seen that makeup videos don't get that much of engagement, nor do they get as many views. It's not like I'm obsessed with views, like every video has to be a super hit. But the thing is, जब मुझे पता चलता है कि मैं एक वीडियो डाल रही हूँ and उसमें मेरे ऑडियंस का इंटरेस्ट कम है, then I wouldn't want to make those videos again and again because my priority is your interest. तो आप लोगों को जिस वीडियो में इंटरेस्ट होगा मैं वही ज़्यादा बनाऊंगी. So you guys are more interested in lifestyle content and that's what I've been trying to do. But I know a lot of you are still interested in beauty content. So yeah, I'm just gonna figure out a way in which I can incorporate both for the channel. When I started my journey, I started with 0 subscribers. I did not have any subscribers. But वहाँ से लेके 100 तक की journey मेरे लिए बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल थी. And उसके बाद I just kept on uploading videos. I used to be very consistent because I really enjoyed making videos. Like मेरा passion इतना strong था ना YouTube को लेकर. I never wanted to give up. I just wanted to make videos. Now I think a turning point in my journey was my beginner's makeup kit video, जिससे बहुत लोग मेरे channel पे आए थे. So I saw that video was super popular. Okay, when I filmed that, it was like kind of a trend for people to share their new beginner's makeup kit, and I was like, you know what? I love makeup. I am also a beginner. तो मैं अपना kit share करती हूँ लोगों के साथ. Maybe उनको कोई help हो जाएगी. When I made that video, I had no idea कि वो ऐसे viral हो जाएगा. You know, it was very very surprising for me the way that video gave a kick to my channel. जब मैंने उसको upload किया था, it wasn't anything special actually. ऐसा नहीं कि overnight ही वो ऐसे spread हो गई थी. But within the first few days, I started seeing कि लोगों का interest इस video में काफ़ी ज़्यादा हो गया है. And उसका जो एक domino effect था मेरे channel पे ना, वो मैसिव था. लाइक आई कैंट एक्सप्लेन. इट वॉज जस्ट अ सरियल मोमेंट फॉर मी. उससे मैं थोड़ी रिकग्नाइज होना शुरू हो गई थी एज अ कंटेंट क्रिएटर, एंड माई पीयर्स ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड रिकग्नाइजिंग मी कि यार ये भी कोई है, यू नो, अनिंदिता करके कोई है जो मेकअप पे वीडियोस बनाती है. ओके, सो दैट वाज माय जर्नी एंड आई थिंक ये जर्नी बहुत लॉन्ग हो गई है. मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा एडिट करना पड़ेगा इसको. ऑलराइट, सो नाउ आई एम गोना पिक आउट सम ऑफ योर क्वेश्चंस एंड आई एम गोना आंसर देम. द फर्स्ट इज एट हाउ मेनी सब्सक्राइबर्स काउंट you got your first sponsorship? I think it was around 15 or 20,000 subscriber count. Yeah, I think that is when I got my first sponsorship, and it was, I think it was Satwa. So yeah, I think that was my first sponsorship. The second question is, how exactly do you make money from YouTube and approx how much? So creators can make money through AdSense, which is your direct revenue from YouTube, and by AdSense I mean जो भी आप ads देखते हो ना हमारे videos में, उसके through हमें revenue मिलता है. So first AdSense हो गया. Second there are sponsorships. So you guys see sponsorships on this channel too. Now sponsorships भी two types की होती है. One is a dedicated sponsored video and one is an integrated sponsored video. And even though I know I can earn much more via dedicated video, क्योंकि dedicated videos का जो price होता है वो काफ़ी high होता है, but I just don't want to do a dedicated video. I don't think it suits my channel, and I also think it's boring for the viewers sometimes, so I don't want to put my viewers through the same thing. So I do integrated videos. Now integrated videos का मतलब ये होता है कि पूरे वीडियो में एक छोटा सा पार्ट होगा when the creator is talking about the set product. Now that doesn't mean the entire video is sponsored. That only means that a small part when the creator is talking about the product, that portion is sponsored. So I like to do integrated videos because it gives me more freedom, and I think it's more interesting because if as a viewer you don't want to watch the integrated part, you can just skip, and you know there's more to the video than just the sponsorship. Now the third is affiliate links. Now affiliate links क्या होते हैं? So a lot of these companies have affiliate programs where you can make your own लिंक्स होते हैं, या लिंक्स होते हैं, कोड्स भी होते हैं. सो यू कैन अर्न वाया दैट लाइक अ स्मॉल परसेंटेज. इंडिया में एक्चुअली अफिलिएट लिंक्स का सिस्टम इतना prevalent नहीं है. So Nykaa has an affiliate program. I think Amazon has an affiliate program. This is still a new thing. Not every company has affiliate programs, and not every code is affiliated either. So my Mamaearth code, it's not affiliated. I do not earn a commission from it. That code will only give you a discount. मुझे उससे कुछ भी benefit नहीं मिलता है. But yeah, a lot of bigger creators, they have affiliate links and codes, and I am sure that they have monetized that as well. How much you earn from YouTube and your first income from YouTube? So my first income, I told you guys, was $280. Yeah, roughly 18,000 tax वगैरह कट के इतने ही आए थे. So that was my first YouTube की कमाई. Now next question is, how can we get sponsorships initially? When I started, so I waited till a sponsorship comes to me. But like I said, अभी बहुत creators हैं, the platform is saturated. So a lot of people do contact PRs, or they will contact different companies if they want to work with them. You can mail them, tell them about yourself, that you have a channel, tell them how many subscribers you have, that you'd be interested to work with them on a campaign, and if they have any collaborations for you, they can get in touch with you. I feel right now this is also a way a lot of people are getting work, so this is something you can try if you're a creator and you're struggling to get sponsorships. But let me tell you one thing, don't ever sound too needy या फिर desperate, okay? And then they will exploit you, they will not want to pay you. How and what to charge from brands when you are new and don't know anything? This is a very good question. So when I was new and I had no idea about sponsorships or anything, I was just lost. But I'm really grateful that I had Nidhi, who was also a fellow creator and a bigger channel than me. तो उनको बहुत experience था and मैं initially उनसे बात करती थी and हम discuss करते थे कि हम कितना charge कर सकते हैं and all of that. Although तब हमें sponsorships नहीं मिलती थी. तो जब मुझे मेरी first sponsorship मिली थी, मैंने अपने आप से एक rough idea लगा लिया था that I'm gonna ask for this amount, and when I asked for that amount, द कंपनी अग्रीड. सो आई थॉट कि ठीक है, मैंने फिर सही अमाउंट बोला है एंड फिर मैंने उसके बेसिस पे ही पूछना शुरू कर दिया. जब भी मुझे कोई कोलैबोरेशन की रिक्वेस्ट आई तो मैंने उतना ही कोट किया. इफ़ यू हैव अ फेलो क्रिएटर फ्रेंड हु यू कैन रीच आउट टू, do that if you have no idea, ठीक है? A lot of creators will help you out, but I know majority won't because people are little stuck up on here, ठीक है? मुझे नहीं पता लोगों की क्या प्रॉब्लम है कुछ ऐसे हेल्प करने में, but a lot of people have issues. बहुत लोगों को ना वो competitiveness हो जाता है कि मैं कैसे बताऊँ, मैं क्यों बताऊँ. But I think if your gut feeling is like मैं 10,000 बोलती हूँ, से 15,000, क्योंकि अगर वो कंपनी आपके साथ काम करने में इंटरेस्टेड होगी, वो थोड़ा नेगोशिएट करेगी आपके साथ, तो आप फिर 10 पे काम कर सकते हो, इफ दैट मेक्स सेंस. इनिशियली इट्स ऑल अबाउट हिट एंड मिसेस. आई थिंक एज यू ग्रो एंड ऑल्सो एज यू इंटरेक्ट विद अदर क्रिएटर्स, people will share their own experiences and then you will get a better idea. Like when I met Aditi, at some point in our friendship we also started talking about work. Okay, how much can we charge इस ब्रांड से या फिर इस ब्रांड से, या फिर करंट रेट क्या चल रहा है. एंड मैं ये बोलूँगी, अगर आपको कोई आइडिया नहीं है ना, तो आपका जो गट फीलिंग बोल रहा है उतना कोट कर दो. एंड मुझे एक्चुअली एग्जैक्टली नहीं पता कि अगर इसमें कोई मैथमेटिक्स है या फिर कोई कैलकुलेशन है कि इतने सब्सक्राइबर या फिर इतने व्यूज़ वाले कितना चार्ज कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट अवेयर ऑफ दैट. अनदर क्वेश्चन इज हाउ टू स्टार्ट मेकिंग वीडियोज ऑन यूट्यूब. इफ यू वॉन्ट टू डू इट, just do it. There is no right time, there is no right year, there is no right anything. I feel like just trust yourself कि you can go on this journey and you can do it, because you have to start at some point and eventually you will get better. One brand that you'll never work with again, and another question is one brand that gave you the worst time in collaboration. Okay, I think it was Cash Karo. So I have worked with them बहुत time पहले and it was okay, but this time when I worked with them there was issues with the brief, there was issues with the payment. They still owe me money and I have tried to contact them via WhatsApp, I have tried to mail them. उनका मेल काम नहीं कर रहा. मैंने उनको WhatsApp किया इतनी बार, वो रिप्लाई नहीं करे. मैंने उनको Instagram पे DM किया, they are not replying to me. And I think the person who was in charge for this collaboration, they were just super incompetent and there was so much miscommunication. I mean, how can you send the wrong brief to the creator and then once the video was done there was issue with the payment. They kept on delaying my payment. Like I don't even know how to reach out to them. I don't know if I can get my money. And yeah, Cash Karo के साथ experience was awful. Like they gave me a freaking headache to the point where I'm like, I don't even want to talk to them anymore because they are just gonna make it worse for me and I will never work with them again. So the next is, how do you get the brand collaborations? So there are two ways how brand collaborations can go. So the first is through the brand directly. मतलब आपको brand directly contact करेगा. There won't be a middleman, that is the PR agency, and then figure out the details of the sponsorship. And the second way is via a PR company. Now PR companies, the popular ones are Air Media, Flipside, वन एंटरटेनमेंट, एक और मॉन्की. सो ये मेनली PR कंपनीज है जिनके साथ मैंने काम किया है. सो व्हाट दिस ब्रांड्स विल डू इज दे कॉन्टैक्ट द PR कंपनीज. आई थिंक दे टेल देम अबाउट द कैंपेन एंड स्टफ एंड देन इट्स अ PR जॉब टू रिक्रूट क्रिएटर्स. द PR इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द कम्युनिकेशन दैट हैपन्स बिटवीन द ब्रांड एंड द कॉन्टेंट क्रिएटर. सो आपको डायरेक्टली ब्रांड से कोई बात नहीं करनी, वो जो PR कंपनी है वो ही सारा कम्युनिकेशन कर देगी. मोस्ट आजकल कोलैबोरेशंस PR के थ्रू ही होती है एंड बहुत कम सिचुएशंस में होता है कि ब्रांड आपको डायरेक्टली कांटेक्ट करेगा. हाउ मच डिड यू चार्ज फॉर द वेरी फर्स्ट स्पॉन्सर्ड वीडियो, एज आई एम ऑल्सो स्मॉल यूट्यूबर सो वांटेड टू नो. 5,000 रुपीज़. या मेरा फर्स्ट स्पॉन्सरशिप था 5,000. एक्चुअली मेरे फर्स्ट जितने भी स्पॉन्सरशिप थे वो 5,000 to 10,000 रुपीज़ में ही थे, बिकॉज आई डिड नॉट नो बेटर. आई डिडंट नो कि मैं ज़्यादा भी चार्ज कर सकती हूँ. सो या दैट इज़ व्हाट आई यूज्ड टू चार्ज. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ इक्विपमेंट वुड यू recommend for a newcomer? Okay, so I think if you have an iPhone or any phone with a good camera, OnePlus का भी कैमरा काफ़ी अच्छा है, you can initially try making your videos on your phone. So when I started, I had an Android. I used to use the Moto G and मैं उसके फ्रंट कैमरा से वीडियो बनाती थी. यूज़ द नेचुरल लाइटिंग. आई नो इट्स नॉट द बेस्ट बट यू कैन स्टिल, मतलब काम चल जाएगा. सो उससे आप कर सकते हो. नेचुरल लाइटिंग में आप फिल्म कर सकते हो. एंड सुबह की जो लाइट होती है वो बेस्ट होती है बिफोर 12 o'clock. आई थिंक अगर आप 8, 9, 10 के बीच में वीडियोज़ बनाओगे नेचुरल लाइट में यूजिंग योर फोन तो आपको बेस्ट लाइटिंग मिलेगी. सो यू नो वट, आई वॉन्टेड अ रिंग लाइट ऑलवेज बट रिंग लाइट बहुत एक्सपेंसिव था एंड पहले इतना इजीली अवेलेबल भी नहीं था. मैंने यूट्यूब पे एक DIY रिंग लाइट वीडियो देखी थी. आई विल एक्चुअली लिंक इट बिलो. इट वर्क्स रियली वेल यू गाइज. मैंने अंधेरे में बैठ के उससे वीडियोस बनाई है. इट वॉज ऑब्वियसली नॉट प्रोफेशनल बट इट डिड द जॉब. इनिशियली व्हेन यू आर नॉट अर्निंग, यू आर जस्ट डूइंग इट फॉर योर पैशन, इट्स ओके. यू विल मेक डू विद वट एवर यू हैव एंड एज लॉन्ग एज आपकी वीडियो अच्छी आ जाती है एंड लोगों को वो देखनी पसंद है तो ठीक है, काम चल रहा है तो अच्छा है. विच कैमरा, माइक एंड एडिटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर डू यू यूज? बाय द वे, टेक लॉट्स ऑफ लव फ्रॉम वेस्ट बंगाल. थैंक यू. ओके, सो कैमरा इज Canon G7X Mark II. Light is a ring light and I actually filmed the entire video on how I film my videos and I think that will be very useful क्योंकि उसमें मैंने सारे equipment मैं कैसे प्लान करती हूँ सब कुछ मैंने सब बताया उस वीडियो में. बैकग्राउंड चेंज हो गया है क्योंकि पहले मेरा फोटोग्राफ वाला बैकग्राउंड था बट दैट वीडियो सुपर हेल्पफुल. आई विल लिंक इट हियर और इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स बिलो. प्लीज गो वॉच इट. इफ यूर अ न्यूबी आपको बहुत हेल्प मिलेगी उस वीडियो से. डू यू हैव अ मैनेजर? नो आई डोंट. आई हैड अ मैनेजर जो यूट्यूब से मुझे मिला था व्हेन आई हिट 100,000 but yeah, it was only for a few months and now I don't have a manager and yeah, I work on my own. Okay, someone asked, how do you deal with people or brands when they say your views are not enough to pay? You think I'm good enough to promote your product but I'm not good enough to charge for it? I think if this happens to you, tell them the exact same thing, that if I'm good enough to promote your product to my audience then I'm good enough to charge for it. So I think if someone tries to belittle you, please show them their place because you are good enough. अगर वो आपके पास आ रहे प्रमोशन के लिए, since you said it's brutal, why don't you call out other YouTubers by name when you think they are wrong? When I feel like they are doing something morally absolutely incorrect, I have called them out. But the thing is that I'm not here to create drama. And I know where this question is coming from. It's from the last video where I talked about a creator who let things go on in their comment section. Name लेना बहुत easy है and ऐसा नहीं उनका name लेने से मुझे कोई बहुत फर्क पड़ जाएगा. But the thing is I don't want that drama in my life. ये back and forth होता रहेगा, वो अपने आप को justify करेंगे, मैं कुछ बोलूँगी. It's just something I don't need. I don't want an explanation for what happened. I want my peace of mind. I don't think this is worth it. And I also don't think कि मेरा और उस creator में कोई difference होगा if I let other people attack them or you know if I personally attack them or something. Actually, I've called out big creators with millions and millions of subscribers. So yeah, it's not like I'm afraid or anything. I just don't want the drama if I can, you know, ignore it. Have you ever met a YouTuber you didn't like? Yes, I have. And honestly, I was very surprised when I met that YouTuber. Unka impression on camera is something else. They were just so condescending and I just got a very negative energy from them. I just did not like their vibe at all and I thought ki unka online persona is very different from their offline persona. What is the best advice you could give a newbie? When you're a newbie, you should just focus on your own thing. It's so difficult, I know, because इतना कंपटीशन है ना. मतलब आप अपने अराउंड इतने चैनल्स को देखते हो एंड आपको लगता है मैं भी ये कर लूँगी, आई कैन डू दिस, आई कैन डू दैट. इट्स वेरी ईजी फॉर यू टू just get into that rat race mentality and it is extremely toxic for your mind. I have been there. I truly have been there and I'm actually trying to detach from that because it takes a toll on you. You need to just understand that your journey will be very different from everyone else क्योंकि सबकी journey different होती है and ये जो comparison है ना ये बहुत useless है. तो आपको अपने purpose पे focus करना है and as you grow also ना don't let your purpose shift. This happened to me when my purpose just became a mix. मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि क्या कैसे करना है, मैंने YouTube क्यों शुरू किया. Then I had to go back, deconstruct a belief system about YouTube and don't get into this thinking कि आप overnight एक success बन जाओगे. Maybe वो आपके साथ हो भी सकता है but maybe आपको time लगेगा and that is okay. That is absolutely fine. I also don't have a lot of expectations because if you have too many expectations you will be disappointed eventually. जो सबको मिल रहा है वो शायद आपको नहीं मिलेगा but that doesn't mean कि आपको वो कभी नहीं मिलेगा. You will get what's meant to be yours in due time. Just remember that. Alright, the last question that I have here is how much do I earn from YouTube? I think this was one of the most asked questions because everyone is curious. I understand where your curiosity is coming from. And yeah, someone asked me, you earn up to 2 lakh every month. Okay, so first of all, no, I don't earn up to 2 lakh every month. ऐसा भी नहीं है कि मैं 2 months same amount earn करूँगी. It depends totally on when my sponsorship money is coming, and it also depends कि उस महीने मेरे videos ने कितना अच्छा perform किया. There has been a few months जिसमें I did end up earning 1 lakh thanks to my AdSense and also a few sponsorships. But that's not the case every month. ऐसा भी होता है कि आपको 3 months कोई पेमेंट ना मिली, फिर एक साथ आपको एक मंथ में सारी पेमेंट्स मिल गई. सो उस मंथ में आपने बहुत ज़्यादा पैसे कमा लिए, बट वो आपके पिछले 3-4 महीने की कमाई है, वो 1 महीने की कमाई नहीं है. एंड लास्ट ईयर आफ्टर कोविड हैपेंड एंड एवरीथिंग, आवर एड रेवेन्यू डिक्रीज रैपिडली. फॉर ऑलमोस्ट 2.5-3 months I did not make anything, no sponsorships, no AdSense. I earned 0 rupees. And I will actually put a screenshot here and you can see कि मेरा 1st May से 31st May का रेवेन्यू दिखा रहा था $109, विच वॉज एक्चुअली मेरे 2 months का अक्यूमुलेटेड अमाउंट. एंड ये पेमेंट भी मेरे पास एंड ऑफ जून में आई थी. एंड ऐसा नहीं था कि जून के बाद चीज़ें ठीक हो गई थी. एड रेवेन्यू हैड डिक्रीज सो मच, इट ओनली काइंड ऑफ पिक्ड अप ड्यूरिंग नवंबर एंड दिसंबर, दैट टू नॉट टू मच. एंड आई बी ऑनेस्ट विद यू, एडसेंस से आई डोंट मेक मच. एंड लास्ट ईयर जब ये पूरा कोविड का सिचुएशन हुआ था, फॉर मंथ्स एंड मंथ्स वी डिड नॉट हैव एनी कोलैबोरेशंस. एंड अगर कोलैबोरेशंस हो भी रही थी तो उसका जो पेमेंट है वो काफ़ी लेट आ रहा था, बिकॉज यू नो जस्ट इट वॉज डिफिकल्ट टाइम्स फॉर एवरी वन. एंड I know during that time a lot of people lost their jobs, a lot of people were just going through so many financial crises, and I completely understand because I was so afraid कि क्या होगा. A lot of you know my mom is a single parent and my sister was living in Mumbai all by herself, so we were all very stressed. So yeah, it took a while for things to get a little better, but abhi bhi because of how things are, it's so unpredictable, you know, you never know what will happen in this profession. And I think that is something that you always have to keep in mind as a creator, that what you have going on for you right now, it's not permanent. It can change very rapidly. It can get better but it can also get worse, and external factors बहुत affect करती है हमारे job को भी. So that is just something that you have to keep in mind as a creator. And yeah, with that I end this video. I literally have over an hour of footage. I have been talking non-stop, and yeah, I try to keep everything as brief but full of information as possible. There is just so much to say about this topic, and I'm sure I missed out on a lot of information इसमें भी. But if I missed out on something, there's always another time to talk about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found this helpful and found this more informative. I have kept it 100% real with you guys, but yeah, please know this is based off of my experience solely. Like I told you guys, हर creator का journey अलग होता है, तो उनका experiences अलग होते हैं. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. इस वीडियो को शेयर करना अपने creator friends के साथ, या फिर अगर कोई क्यूरियस है YouTube के बारे में, उनके साथ भी प्लीज शेयर करना इस वीडियो को. I'll really be grateful, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. You can also follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.